is very core for the stability of a country. And I'm looking at it at a household level, as we have seen from the play that we had here. Because for peace and security to expand to the national level, it should start from a household level. The twist in this is that women, culturally, are not the owners of home, but technically, they are the owners of homes. That's why when a woman is strong, hard-working, it's inevitable for that home to develop. So we are technical owners of families. The men are the authoritative owners of the family. For our homesteads to develop, we need peace. And I think this is not the first time I've been saying this to my people. I guess this Women's Day, we agreed with our women to create peace and security in our homestead as a strategy of reducing gender-based violence. Because the most victims in GBV are women and children. And this is areas that a woman will never settle when these two categories, the women and children, when they're not at peace. And in the same vein, such homestead will never develop because each family member is not certain. I'm going to work hard, I'll build my iron sheet house, but I'm not sure that I'll stay. Maybe another woman will settle in. That one alone demoralizes a woman. Even the man, you say, I'm investing in this woman, but I'm not sure that this woman will keep this wealth I've worked for. She will get eloped or kill me or make it be in vain. So this uncertainty at household level is something we have to address. I made a serious diagnosis on where the problem is. But I realized there's also a misconception that UN Women, through this advocacy and perhaps, is trying to address. And I know when we move like this, it will yield fruits. We brought in affirmative action, gender equality, which was for the right purpose. But the first key people that created the awareness misguided the women. If you go to the villages, some women who are supposed to help in selling the idea, the positive impact of gender-based violence, of gender equality, they are the one being a wrong example. You get a woman at a drinking joint, it's my right. Telling the man, it's my right to also come back anytime. It's my right to cook or not. It's my right. We are misusing the right that was given to us. And I've been telling people that there is something that we know we cannot change because God's laws are not amendable like our constitution. God's laws is permanent. That's why it's eternity. The man is the head of the family, as Christ is the head of the church. We cannot change that. And this is what I've been telling the women. Let us use our technicality to outbeat these men. But let us not insert force. They will break us down. That's why we get married and inherit the man's name. I'm going to say a quote by Chania Achebe that says, a man brags with his penis, however tiny it is.
Yeah.
So when a man is a man, he's a man, however tiny, whether short, chronic, is a man. Let us give them that space. But we use the technicality to outbeat them. When we use our technical expertise as women, we'll be in charge of that home. Like what we saw from the man here. You saw how the man was hugging the woman. I love you, my wife. Let us go. You finish me. That's how they finish them, not by force. So we are very key in providing peace and security in our homes. And when we take it up upon us, for each woman, and I'm sending this to every woman, when you deliberately intend to have peace and security at your household level, the sky will be the limit. When we are talking to them, we use technical science. A man is a creature that handling is very easy, but it needs styles. A creature that you will even take to graze without a rope on the neck. Give him his space, humble down, then he will hold your hands. Our development partners, there's something also have discovered. That men are the most insecure creatures on earth. You even saw from the drama. The man should be with me. I'm the one who married you. The woman was also scared of leaving the chairs out. She wants to welcome the husband back. But she's fearing that the man will say she was seated with other men. This arises where there's insecurity. So how can you make your husband feel secure with you? Still it goes back to the peace and security. Gain the trust of that man. Whether he will see you seated with a man, so long as he's sure of you, he will never worry. So that goes back to us as women. For us to raise a better citizens, I always get worried. In 15 years, what type of citizens will this country have? Because we, the parents, we are living our roles. The children are nurturing themselves. Yet children, government cannot nurture at school when you have not nurtured your child at household level. And that's why I always call upon the cultural leaders. I'm happy you're here. The religious leaders, I'm happy you're here. In churches, let's talk about family, not only the Bible. Because when the church is full, when people are not at peace, your preaching will go in vain. The Holy Spirit will be in a pretense form, but not in reality. Let us handle the peace at home. I would like to also urge, especially the UN women, have almost 3 requests. I know Kohati is here with us. I know the districts that UN Women is supporting, but Lira district is not. We want Lira district to be part of the districts that UN Women supports.